On the day of judgment, the first three people who will be sent to hellfire are three: a mujahid, a alim or a qari, and a charitable person. So on the day of judgment, Allah the Almighty will resurrect the person who died as a shaheed as people thought so. And He will remind him with His favors upon him. I give you strength, I give you power. What did you do with it? Well, I fought for your sake and I died as a shaheed for your sake. The Almighty Allah, who is the only one who knows what is in the heart, will confront him with his evil intention. He said, no, he didn't fight for my sake. He fought. So people will say, he's a hero. And it was said, go and collect your reward from them. Then Allah the Almighty will order the angels to drag this person on his face into hellfire. And the second is a person who used to teach Quran and recite Quran melodiously, or a public speaker or a alim. When Allah the Almighty will remind him with His favors upon him, making him learned person, reciter, memorize Quran, teach the deen, and He will ask him, and how did you utilize all of that? He said, I taught people the Quran for your sake. I used to recite the Quran for your sake. So the Almighty Allah will confront him with his evil niyat. He say, kadabt, you lied. You only did so that people will say, what a scholar, what a public speaker, what a beautiful reciter. So you did so in order to be praised by people. And they did say, go and collect your reward from them. Then the angels will drag him over his face and will throw him into hellfire. Likewise, with a person who used to give any charity, Allah made him very wealthy. Allah will remind him with His favors upon him. How did you utilize these favors? I said, I used to give right and left. I used to spend in a charity on people right and left. Allah the Almighty will say, you lied. You didn't do that for my sake. You did so that people will say, so and so is a very generous person. And it was said. Then he will join the first and the second case. This is a very scary scenario, brothers and sisters.